Welcome into the WBC arena. We've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Rocky Marciano. He's 5 foot 10 inches tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. Undefeated. He will... The Rock, Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best to ever do it. It's the Brown Bomber Joe Louis. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Oh, and the right hook clipped him clean. Nice hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. The first time these two met, we saw... Did you see that? Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
We're witnessing one of the all-time greats go down. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. So about the hustle. Get back on it.
Right hook just missed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
On to the second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice hook. A well-placed hook. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting the swarm. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you get...
Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Hook misses. So far, so we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown. And there's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. That counter punch caught him clean. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That hook just can't find the target. Those counter punches have to hurt. The jab doesn't quite connect. These two were made. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
The Brown Bomber in some trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter. Big swing and a miss with the hook. And that hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though.
On to the fifth we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out thrashing the daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Did you see that? Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. His stamina is off the charts. One punch could change everything in this battle. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. They exchange punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
On to the sixth round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweight.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
That hook won't score. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
punch himself out. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Go with something, Rocky. Eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you...
And there's the bell for round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab.
One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's... They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to do what they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off the check and everything around that. Work the body, use tactics.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Ever hope. Remember the fight that he had the Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting.
The Brown Bomber couldn't take anymore. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up. Say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly And there's the bell for round 8. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Catch and shoot. A straight right just misses. Jab slightly off target. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.